warm welcome to today's session, 12 of the day 21 series. And what the series is, as Rita Didi was mentioning yesterday, we are aiming to improve your knowledge of your subtle system and bit more understanding and depth. So we'll talk about the qualities of the chakras of innocence and wisdom at the first chakra, Muladhara, knowledge and pure attention at the second chakra, the Swadhisthana, peace, and satisfaction at the third chakra, Nabhi, and surrounding it, the void. So now I would like to invite our presenter for today to talk about the next energy center, that is the heart. So welcome, Sue Auntie and Rosie. Can we please have you here? Hello, Shri Mataji.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Evie.
Hello. So you can just tell us a little bit about today's program?
Well, we're up to the fourth chakra, which is the heart. So we're looking today at the connection between the elements, because we've been talking about elements during the week. And last week we also talked about connections to the hands. So we'll incorporate that. And the element for the heart is air. So we'll be using the air, our breathing, to help us deepen our connection with our heart. Did you want to add anything, Rosie, to that?
No, that's all fine. We'll probably get started, shall we?
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
We've got two meditations and a talk and some information. So a bit of sharing of knowledge. So over to you, Rosie, then.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Floor is all yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if we could get the first slide up. Thank you. So we're going to begin tonight by raising our Kundalini, and I'll explain the practice in case anyone is new to our program tonight. So let's bring our attention away from external distractions, as this helps us to prepare for meditation. And put your attention on your hand. Place your left hand so that your palm is facing your navel. Now move the right hand just in front of the left and rotate the right hand around your left hand. And while doing this, move your hand up center of your body towards the top of your head. Try to keep your focus on your palm. At the top of the head, tie an imaginary knot. Let's repeat the movement, and the second time we tie 2 knots. And the third time we tie 3 knots. And now, to protect our meditation experience, we put on the bandana. So if we can have the next slide for that, thank you. So now the right hand is on the left side of your body next to your hip. And move your right hand in an arc over the upper body and head towards the right hip and back again. This is 1 time, and we do it 7 times altogether. Thank you. And now we're just going to have a short meditation to begin our practice tonight. And we'll just have a photograph of Shri Mataji, please. So let's bring our attention inside. Keep your mind open. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands open and place them on your lap. Let's take a couple of deep breaths and bring your attention into your own being. Our meditation is the absence of thinking, connection to this Kundalini energy, and through her to this ultimate power of love. And we can feel this energy in our palm in the form of a cool breeze. Now let us bring our hands toward Mother Earth. If you are sitting on the ground, you can place your hands onwards. We come from Mother Earth. We go to Mother Earth. We are undoubtedly connected to the earth. We are nourished and fed by the earth. So with all our gratitude and love, we can say, Mother Earth, thank you for looking after us and cleansing us. And please remove any blockages, anything that bothers me, anything that obstructs the journey of Kundalini to rise. Please remove it. Please free me from any negativity. Let's bring our hands back on our lap and sit quietly for a few minutes in meditation. We'll have some music to do that.
just before we go on, just take your attention to your hands and see, keeping your eyes still shut, and just see if you can feel any of that coolness. You may or may not, it doesn't matter, but it's just interesting experiment to find out if you're starting to feel that. Just a very cool and soft, gentle breeze. You can also feel it above your head. You can take your right hand above your head, about 10, 15 centimeters. Just put your attention above your head and just see if you're feeling anything there. You can try it with the other hand. So thank you, Rosie, for settling our attention and for providing such beautiful, soothing and calming music. What do they say? Music soothes the soul. It certainly did. So we promised a little bit more information about the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra, and we'll go through some information on that now. Thank you for the slide. So you can see there that it's where you expect the heart to be, and right there in the top part of your chest. But you might also notice that there are three aspects to it. Because we have three channels running through our subtle system, we also have three aspects to the heart. But we're not going into any detail on that this evening. That will be for future programs, but just to for your own information. So could we have the next slide? Thanks. So we did talk last week about, and I think people have talked about it since then too, about how the chakras that are located in the spinal cord do connect with other parts of the body. So on the hands are where the nerve endings finish, and each chakra has its particular place on the hand. And for the heart, it's the number 4, the red one on your little finger. Oh, thank you for that. I can see a mouse moving around. Thank you. So yes, number 4. Oh no, can we go back to that one before, the slide before? Yeah, that one. Thanks so much. And you'll also see that we have a picture there of where it is on the head. And that's just to let you know that the nerve endings are not just on the hands. They are in various places all over the body. So you can feel these chakras in other spots too. But we don't concentrate on that because it's so much simpler just to focus on the hands where they're very clear. As you learn to do it, you'll find that it's very clear. So that is where it is. Heart chakra is also located in the head, but as I said, we won't concentrate on it. It's just for your own knowledge. So now we'll have the next one. Thanks. Okay, so all of the chakras are responsible for the physical areas that they're in, for the functioning of all the organs around them, and but also for our psychological and spiritual and general well-being. So it's not just the physical aspects, but for the heart, the physical aspects that looks after are the blood circulation, our breathing, and the production of antibodies, which are behind the sternum bone. So when we're babies, we still have our mother's protection, but we learn to produce our own antibodies. And this is through the heart chakra, because it's also, as I mentioned before, it's also located in the center of our body and to the right. It's not just on the left. So it's in the whole cardiac plexus, as it says there. It is, of course, like all organs, responsible for our life, but in particular, the heart's purpose is for our existence and for our life. And the next one, thanks. So as I mentioned, it's not just the physical aspects that the chakras look after. They also look after our spiritual well-being. So here, the left heart is the source of love and the place where our spirit resides, where our own self is located in our heart. And that spirit gives us the security, and the security that comes from love, because most cultures, and it's been known for thousands of years, that the heart is associated with love and the spirit. So it's not new knowledge particular to Hatha Yoga, it's just general knowledge that's been around for a very long time. And we're ready for the next one, thanks. So each of the chakras has its own qualities. We've been learning about the chakras from 1 to 3 during the week, and so we're now up to the fourth one, the heart. And the quality of the heart, and that's no surprise, I'm sure to you, is joy and happiness. And as I mentioned before, it's where the self, our spirit, and our soul is centered. And this gives us our sense of security. And if we have confidence in our own spirit, then we'll have confidence in ourselves. And the next one, thanks. So, as we mentioned, you can feel the state of your chakras on your hands. So if you are feeling in your meditation something with your little finger, maybe some pin pricking or tingling or some heat or heaviness, it might mean that you need to give some attention to that area, to that chakra. It's nothing to worry about because it will gradually get sorted out with meditation, and you'll be learning more and more things that you can do to help yourself. But one of the things for the heart is that the element for the heart is air. So each of the chakras has one of the elements, earth or ether or heat, fire. But this one is the air. So the obvious thing for helping this chakra is breathing, because it is responsible for the lungs as well. So there are some affirmations that we can say too, and one of them is I am the spirit. So that's how, building that self-confidence in ourselves. And paying attention to joy and love. It's very easy in life to skip over these things when we're feeling nice things. We don't always take that much notice, but it is good to pay attention to them. And so if we put some attention on when we're feeling joy and when we're feeling love, and hopefully you will experience these in the meditation, because when we clear our mind, we're able to be really connected to that all-pervading sense of love and feel it. And it's not uncommon to feel joy when you're meditating. So the other thing we can do is to help that is to keep some attention on ourselves and our spirit. So we're going to let Shri Mataji explain this a bit better than me. It's a very short talk, but it's very succinct and pearls of wisdom. So let's pay close attention to it, and I'll see you afterwards. Thank you.
How this mental activity can be performed through the heart. Now you must remember that heart is absolutely connected with brain. Absolutely connected. It's not disconnected thing. If it was, it would not have worked. When heart fails, after some time, brain also fails. The whole body goes out of order. So this mental activity of the heart is to be understood this way, that as soon as you see the danger, without even thinking, in a reflex way, your heart starts pumping more blood and you get palpitation. You don't have to think, there's no mental activity. Just you see, supposing a tiger standing before you, immediately the heart will start pumping. It's a reflex action. Now, how this activity takes place, one may say, is that because it is built in within you, that as soon as you see some emergency, your sympathetic nervous system goes into activity. And you start feeling the fear, you start feeling that there should be some protection, that you should do something about it. But you do not think, you just run. You run as fast as possible. You don't think about it, what I should do, where I should run, just you go on running, away from the danger. And how do you do that? Because it is built in within you, all this, in your brain, that as soon as the heart starts pumping too much blood, it should just make the legs work and the hands work and you should run. Or we can say it is in the central nervous system, built in, the fear. Any reaction, any response like that is built in within you. But the response to the spirituality is not yet manifested. It is manifested, it is all built, no doubt, but it is not yet manifested. And how will it manifest? That's what people ask me, Mother, how will it manifest? Through your past, you have learned that you have to be afraid of this, you have to be afraid of that. Also in this lifetime, you have learned many things. For a child may put his hand to the candle, won't be frightened. But a grown-up will, because an experience. With the experience, gradually you built in that reaction of reflex within you so that you try to save yourself. Now, what experience you should have to build that in your heart is the point. And the experience is of your own divinity, of your own spirituality. Once you start developing that experience, then you know that you are a divine person.
So we will go into meditation now, and just keep your attention above your head. So we're going to do an experiment where we're using the air element and the affirmations combined together. First of all, the most important when we're meditating is to be comfortable, because if we're not comfortable, our attention's distracted. So just get yourself comfortable with your feet on the floor, your hands open on your lap, And you can shut your eyes. That will help focus your attention. Shri Mataji explains that the truth cannot be felt at this human awareness, and for that you have to become a subtler being that we call the spirit. So tonight we're going to try and connect again with our spirit. The spirit, when it starts flowing through your central nervous system, you develop a new dimension on your nerves. And this is how you can feel your centers. And this is the self-knowledge that Shri Mataji tells us about. So as we said before, air is the element of the heart, and using it can help improve it. So today we're going to use the element along with the affirmations. So let's just take a few deep breaths from the abdomen. So if we breathe in deeply and breathe out. Let's do that a few times. And as you know, deep breathing settles the heart rate. So there's definitely a connection. I think we all have proof of that. So we're going to try a little experiment. When we breathe in each time, and I'll guide you through this, we're going to ask ourselves a question, or we can be asking our motherly energy, the Kundalini, who am I? So as we breathe in, we'll ask ourselves, who am I? And then as we hold the breath, we're going to affirm, I am the pure spirit. And then breathing out, I am not this body. So let's try it together. We'll do quite a few rounds of it because this is the breathing exercise that Shri Mataji suggested to us. So now we're going to breathe in and ask yourself quietly, who am I? So breathing in, who am I? Holding it, affirm, I am the pure spirit. Breathing out, I am not this body. Breathing in, who am I? Holding, I am the pure spirit. Breathing out, I am not this body. Breathing in, slowly, who am I? Holding, I am the pure spirit. Breathing out, I am not this body. Breathing in, who am I? Holding, I am the pure spirit. Breathing out, I am not this body. Just continue a few rounds on your own. Okay, now just focus your attention on the heart area. Just let your breathing become natural. The heart should be quite settled. And we're going to address our own Kundalini energy. And our own Kundalini energy is like a mother to us. So we can address her as mother if you like. And what we ask is deep inside us in our heart, Mother, please open my heart. Again, we ask our own motherly energy, the Kundalini, please make me self-confident. Please make me self-confident. Now we ask, please make me fearless. These are all the qualities of the heart. Please make me fearless. Please give me a sense of security. Now we're going to take our right hand and put it on our actual physical heart. And this way we're giving some of the vibrations that we're receiving through our body to the heart. And we ask, please allow me to receive love. And please allow me to give love. Still keeping your attention on the left heart. We affirm to our motherly Kundalini, I am the spirit, only the spirit. I am not this ego, I'm not this body, not this emotion nor pain. I am only the spirit. I am only the spirit. Please love and protect me. Now if you take your hand back onto your lap, we're going to play some music called The Promise. Try and keep your attention above your head. You can go to the heart if you're feeling that, but generally above your head. And any thoughts that come, just ignore them and say, I'll forgive that thought. So if we could have the music, The Promise, please. Now, still in that state of meditation, just take your attention once again to your hands, because we're always using this as an experiment to see what we're feeling. And then once again, try taking the hand above your head, just to see if you're able to feel any of that coolness. Sometimes you'll feel heat, especially when you first start meditating, and it just means that things are clearing out. Sometimes you don't feel anything for a very long time. Everybody's journey is entirely different. But we just bring it to your awareness so that you know it is a possibility at some stage. We can try the other hand. And we always begin and finish our meditations with a raising of the Kundalini. And I'll just go through that with you now. So it's a matter of rotating your hand.
At uni time, you know, driving, and especially when we'd go to the airport to
we've
Shri
got a double. I think we've gone to someone else's video. Okay, right, here we are. I think I'm on now. So let's just take this right hand around and around the left hand up into the top of our head, where we just tie a knot. That brings our attention up here. We hope it can stay there until our next meditation. And then we do it again. And we tie 2 of those imaginary knots. And then third time, 3 knots. And then we put what we call a bandhan, which is a protection over our subtle system. So if we take our right hand by our left hip, we take it over our body and back again. That's 1. So 2 right over our head and back again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you very much. I'll hand you back over to our MC, Irving, tonight. All yours, Irving.
Hello, Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rosie and Suanti. Thanks for being with us here today. Thanks for this mesmerizing program. And I hope everyone probably would have felt that cool breeze. And yeah, would you like to say a little bit about the program?
Well, I think it speaks for itself. I'll say a little bit about the piece of music that we're going to go out on tonight, unless you want to say something else before, Irving.
No, that's all right. We're going to listen to the music and say about the music, what is like a little bit details.
Okay, so what we're listening to tonight is a poem, Tad Nishkala, which was written by the 6th century scholar, Shri Adi Shankaracharya. So it's very ancient. And it's actually sung in Sanskrit, but if you look at the bottom, it does have a translation of the words. But I'll just quickly read you the first verse, because it really relates to the meditation we had tonight. So you can see that the knowledge isn't new. It's just that Shri Mataji has made it available for people very easily, and so that we can all have that connection with our own spirit. So the first verse goes like this. Neither am I the mind, nor intelligence, nor ego. Neither am I the organs of hearing, nor that of tasting, smelling, or seeing. Neither am I the sky, nor the earth, neither the fire, nor the air. I am ever pure, blissful consciousness. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. It's very beautiful. It's been set to music, and you can, so for the first verse, you can shut your eyes if you like, or you can read the words underneath, the translation into English. Well, thank you, Ivy. I've really enjoyed. I'm sure
hope
we've all enjoyed this evening.
Thank you so much. Yes, we all enjoyed the program. So thank you very much again. And yeah, Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. We will be here again in 21 day series program again tomorrow, same time. So yeah, thank you, Jai Shri Mataji.
There's a beautiful saying of Adi Shankaracharya, Tad Nishkala. Manobuddhyaham citta ninaham na cha shrotra jihve na cha ghana netre na cha Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Naja Pranasannyo Napvai Panchavayu Navasaptadhatu Nava Panchakosha Navakpanipadam Nachopastapayu Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Name dvesharago Name lobhamoho Madornaiva menaiva Masarya bhava Na dharmo na charto Na kamo na moksha Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Na punyam na papam na saukyam na dukkham na mantro na tirtham na vedana yajna aham bhojanam naiva bhojam na bhokta Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Na mrityur na shankha Na me jati vedah Pita naiva
चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभूत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां न च सङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेया चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्
That's what you are. You are eternal bliss and awareness, consciousness, pure consciousness. I think this must be, everybody must remember by heart and must say in all the ashrams. That's a very good way of remembering what you are.